Okay, I'm here. I'm going to show you a little modded settlement. I think it's called Colzie's Ridgeview trading post. It's a little trader guy here originally when you come here. Just one little shop. You got to be careful because I accidentally had to kill him because I can't remember if I think my settlers killed him actually because I actually did a hard landing with my jetpack and for some reason he attacked me. Nobody else did, and yeah, they ended up killing him. So yeah, be careful of that. If you want to keep the trader here, yeah, you can replace him obviously if you've got the trader rug mat. Anyway, so yeah, nice, quite a lot of wood going on here actually. I quite like the look of this place though. It's a nice busy looking settlement. That building on the left has got a nice wonky top level to it, which is a bit different. Up on stilts. Yeah, that's that shop in the middle there, the open sign with the building thingy bob on the front of it. That's the original building. I built up on the roof of it. Bit of a walkway for my guard posts. My guards are all on the roof up there. Pretty much on every roof in this play actually. Alright, let's notice the front of that. That overhangs a little bit too much over there. I should put some support underneath that. So I like to make videos so I can come back and look at it myself and see what I think. You know, sometimes you don't notice stuff and then you look at a video of it, you go, oh, why is that like that? Oh, silly me. Yeah, so I'll have to go back and change that. Yeah, I quite like it. It's kind of like in a dip. This you got these rocks on the side. It's kind of like enclosed in a little basin, I suppose you'd call it. It's hidden quite well if you're not too close to it, I suppose. Right, trouble is up by the water there, up by is it the sea or the cove or whatever is out there, you've got Queen Mirelurk spawn, so occasionally she will come and attack. Like at that little, I'll come back to that when I get to it. It's going to do around the outside to start off with. Just so you can see, there's another thing missing there, like that outhouse on the right there is floating. Should have used a concrete based one, I'll have to go and change that. Right, so this is the original shop that's here. Didn't do anything in this one, other than accidentally killed the guy who runs it, which is a shame. This is my clothing and armour shop. Quite like that a little bit actually. I'm not quite sure what I did there, but I quite like the way it looks. I think it fits with the style of the other building as well. Right. Another shop. I've said it ends up basically the whole of it is a shopping area really. There's already one shopping place. I thought I might as well add more. Nice chaise lounge for relaxing on after a hard day selling. I'm not too sure about that door in front of the shop actually. It's maybe not well placed. Never mind. You can get up onto the roof at the guard post. The guard post that I must remember was in support under. Over there in the distance you can see Coastal Cottage. It's very close to Coastal Cottage this is. Just a little walk. Right, that's where the water is over there. There's a glitched in door. That door doesn't feel like that normally, but I use the concrete pillar to get it in there so it looks nice and scrappy. Nice and scrappy, but adding a bit of protection to the water supply. Everything's up on stilts in this place because the floor's so uneven. They do tend to congregate underneath this building though, sometimes, which is quite annoying. Right, here's the little shopping area. Shopping area? What am I talking about? Garden area. Gardening. Yes. I could delete that and start again, but I'm not going to. I got to keep up my consistency of being the worst tours
Ain't looking for
on
trouble.
YouTube. Right, yeah, so there's a nice little walkway across here leading over to the next guard post. Yay, hey, guard posts everywhere. That's the direction that the Queen Milo comes from. I spent hours glitching this thing in at the back here. Not literally hours, but probably it took a while, put it that way. Not having any place anywhere or anything like that. It was quite a trudge. Right. What under there is I'll put a couple of breeze blocks under that, I think. Right, I like this little room. This is a tiny little room. Just shoved in at the back here. Got a couple of child settlers, I think, that I've assigned to those beds. Right, that's the bar over there. On the top you've got a little guard area. Right, so here's the bar. Not overly decorated, probably under decorated, but yeah, knowing me. Here's my barman. Cheers, babe. My babe just bought me tea. It's rude. It's rude not to thank her. So I'm gonna leave that in the video as well. Right. So this is I like this building, nicely built up with all kinds of rubbish. This is the store area for the pub, the bar. I always think to myself, you should make more storage areas, like, you know, because you quite often look at people's bars and it's just literally a bar there, and magically they've got everything. So I think it's best to start making storage areas more. Storage areas. Mustn't forget to keep doing toilets and bathrooms, and yeah, see, I've fixed a hole in the roof there using custom vanilla assets. They're quite hard to put in place. You have to concrete pillar glitch them in. One day I may get that blinking place anywhere and see if I can make things look crisper, but I kind of like the challenge. And swearing at things to get them in place. Yeah, this is a bit high actually. You crouch down for shooting. When you're fighting, you crouch down to shoot the enemies. That's what you do. So it's perfectly placed. There. That's my story anyway. Yeah, that's a little bunkhouse for whoever's obviously one's on guard, the other one's got to be having a rest. Take it in shifts, as I imagine it. I quite like this as well. This is a makeshift. There's a toilet and bathroom at the back, and this is like a big storage area again for stuff. And there's a salvage little bench at the front there. Here's a grungy old toilet and bathroom. Oh yeah, all the mod cons here, you know. This is like the Ritz Carlton of the Commonwealth. Is that a thing? Sounds like it should be a thing. Whatever. Yeah, so I quite like that building. Right, then we come to one of the main sleeping areas. For most of the people who are working on the garden, the farm rather, whatever you call it. Yeah, I've done a bit of decorating here, put a few bits of pieces lying around to make it look more lived in. So it's not too terrible. Guard post out here. Looking over that way. Keep an eye out for that Queen Milo. She might spawn again soon, mate.
Yes?
Upstairs to my quirky upper level. Made it deliberately weird, angled and strange, because that's what quite often you'll get in the Bethesda buildings. They make themselves just they don't tend to have things snapping together. They tend to have them like in close proximity and at funny angles and that. So if I ever do get that place anywhere, or that quapper, I'll be doing that kind of thing. Yeah, I think that's the end of my tour, pretty much. Cheers for watching.
Yes?
Alright, it's not the end of the tour. It's nearly the end of the tour. Yeah, you've probably stopped already watching it already. So, oh yeah, I like these water towers. Yeah, bye.